Alrighty guys, let's talk real quick. Y'all see this transmission, 8 HP. This is out of a Gladiator. I'm getting ready to install some recall parts, some TSP parts. Alright, D-clutch stuff. Alright, yeah, I showed y'all, well, at least I hope y'all seen that earlier video. I finally got this damn thing out. Oh my goodness, this was a pain in the butt. But I want to go over something. Yeah, here's my D-clutch right here. I got to bust this transmission down and put this in it and take the old one out. First I had to find that. Alright, full video coming up on that. Alright, got a disassembled valve body, of course. Oh, this is what I want to show y'all. Y'all see this? Now, 8 HP, remember what transmission I said this was out of? Okay, that 8 HP is found in a whole bunch of Chrysler products now. Alright? But, here's a unique thing about this 8 HP, or this transmission pan. Yeah, y'all see this? The filter is replaceable. Okay. Yeah, you know why? Because this is a steel pan. Alright, it's not a plastic pan. So now, from what I'm reading and hearing, guys are going with the steel pan. You can cross-reference. You can use a steel pan. If you have a plastic transmission pan on your 8 HP transmission, you can upgrade to the steel pan, which will now make you serviceable. Okay, you can simply, now you may lose the drain plug. You're not going to have a drain plug on this, but it's worth it, guys. All right, replacing this filter is crucial. Okay, this is where all the trash get caught. Remember, before fluid hit the pump, this thing right here, yeah, I gotta get that out. Before fluid circulate through the pump, it has to go through a filtration. Okay, you don't want to suck in debris and things like that. And get this, debris that will normally happen on any transmission, right? You're gonna get, every time you crank your car up and go, there's gonna be some clutch material being knocked loose somewhere in that transmission, be it the torque converter. Oh, where's my torque converter? Oh, down there. Be it the torque converter or the clutch pack themselves. But yeah, over time, your transmission is just going to wear out. It's inevitable. There's nothing you can do about that. But what you can do, your part, is help prolong the life of the transmission, okay? Help extend its life. Now, the only thing you can do, the only way you can do that is service it. Yeah, service it. From time to time, according to ZF, the manufacturer or the corporation that designed the transmission. All right, this is not a Chrysler or Dodge design transmission. All right, but according to them, you should do it between 50. I want to say between 50 and 70. All my personal customers, I do theirs at 80. All right, that is simply because at 60, 70, the fluid is still clear. I don't know if y'all seen the ZF fluid. Yeah, this is right here. It's kind of clearish greenish. All right, brand new. So now, when you start dealing with dark colored black fluid, yeah, it's definitely time to service it. But I still see slight greenish, clearish fluid on 60,000 mile vehicles. But at any rate, they recommend you service this thing at between 50 and 70. I go 80. All right. And by the way, like I say, as far as the fluid go, I've seen, even I personally have put in Valvoline multi-use fluid and haven't seen any problems or heard any problems. This is the fluid I recommend. Now, I will say it is quite pricey. Okay, is it 100% necessary? We'll be debating that for a long time. All right, this is just the fluid that I choose to use in all my custom cars. How ironic! The Valvoline fluid I was using was at the shop, at the dealership when I was working there. Yeah, they wanted, they had a special fluid exchange special. All right, well, we just drain the fluid and go back in with Valvoline. I think after they got the assurance that the Valvoline fluid is very much compatible with this, they had to get it all approved through ZF. ZF had to get them the okay for them to even stamp it on their bottle. Yes, it's compatible with ZF. Once they got the assurance that it is compatible, that's when we started offering the service, drain and refill service. Okay, and I think it paid like an hour. If you got a drain plug, we just simply drain out your old fluid and go in with new fluid. But to me, in my opinion, that is worthless. Okay, but guys, you just don't know how important replacing this is to the overall health of your transmission. All right, please try to get this damn thing replaced. All right. So if you have to, like I say, go with the steel pan. That way you won't have to remove it anymore. This gasket should hang around for life. I've never had to replace one of these. Doesn't use RTV. It uses a gasket. Okay. But you should never have to. Yeah. But I think some gonna come with the filter if you buy the filter aftermarket. Okay. But it's just a heads up I want y'all to know about. All right. Get you a steel if you're in the market for it. If you plan on keeping the van or the vehicle, if you plan on keeping the vehicle, okay, remember what I said, between 60 and 70,000 miles. Okay, you can easily rack up 150,000 miles and only have done 2 of these. Okay, at that point, was it worth it? Okay, so sit down and do your math, figure out or come up with try to figure out how long you plan on keeping the vehicle. If you plan on keeping it forever, a long time, then yes, invest in a steel pan. That way you can service your filter periodically. All right, I got work to do. I got to split this thing up. I got to knock the cobwebs out of my head. I haven't done this in a while. Last time I did one, I was fresh out of school. When I went to training, I had to go to a Chrysler training course. We went through this actually repair, this recall. Now, as far as overhaul, they don't really offer a overhaul kit. In fact, the little kit that I got, I showed y'all this already. Seals, snap rings, and remember, these are one-time use. Let me show you how flimsy these damn things is. I already got them out of the pump. Flimsy as hell. Do not reuse these, so they're one-time use, guys. So, all right, I got work to do. I can't sit here and talk to y'all all damn day, man. Let's get it, man. Hey, I'll see y'all on the next video.